is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Season is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
John Lackey is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball to the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Leading off tonight for Miami, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Swing and a liner. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Gordon is on his way home. The runner scores from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at-bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Here it comes, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. One out, nobody on. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's another 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. His matchup numbers with John Lackey. 2 for 11. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cubs nothing. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Harold, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big pop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance. Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Cubs, center fielder, John Jay.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second, right fielder, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing by Hayward, but he got out in front a little too much as this will hook into the seats. A foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another try at 2-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And our winner here gets set to take on the LA Dodgers in the NLCS. Here's Chris Bryant now. His lifetime line against Tom Kohler, just a 3-for-13 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. try it again. 3-2. Line to the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Well, I think that might have been ball 4, but you never want the umpire to decide that. Go ahead and let it fly.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Up and in for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman, Martin Prado.
High pop up. Bryant is going to get there. 1 away.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. His matchup numbers with John Lackey. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 home. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Found himself down 0-2. Battles through these tough pitches right here, and then gets to the 5th pitch. He never gave up, continued to fight, and what do you know, base hit on the 5th pitch.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. Little dribbler back at him. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Tom Kohler.
Stepping in, Tom Kohler. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cubs nothing. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And the pitch. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Wilson Contreras will be next. Hit hard to short. And a rather easy first out.
Batting 6th, catcher Wilson.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And he misses 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Contreras corrals it. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Yelich. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one. One out, nobody on. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Bases are empty, one man out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hard hit ball to second. Nice slide and stop by Zobrist. Hats off to that one. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-0. So striding forward now, John Lackey. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lackey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Addison Russell. as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, John Jay.
Digging in to try it again. John Jay, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now. Jason Hayward would be next. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mark Trumbo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Martin Prado now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cubs nothing. Riding in once again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that misses. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's Chris Bryant now. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Out of play. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Ready for another
Rizzo.
chance? Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That misses. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Kyle Schwarber as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Realmuto has a play, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Jay. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead. And as the folks here at Wrigleyville are prone to do, that home run ball will make its way right back onto left field. So there. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, pitcher, Tom Kohler.
Ready now, Tom Kohler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
With all that speed over there in first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Schwarber, and that ends the inning. But the Marlins tack on one more courtesy of the solo home run. Middle of the night on the north side. It's 3-0 Miami.
Leading up for the Cubs, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here comes the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down.
The second baseman,
A little bit over
18,
halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-1. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The pitcher, number 41, John
Javier Baez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out from the bases empty.
Javier Baez.
Fastball's too high here. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Marlins 3 and the Cubs nothing. Carl Edwards Jr. takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
This is line to left. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
That pitch was executed perfectly. Down and away in the zone. He stayed with it and got the base hit. Man, great hand-eye coordination.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's Mark Trumbo now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Cubs, please win.
Here it comes. 1-0 to Trumbo. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. That's wide, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The batter, 3rd baseman, Martin Prado.
Ready for another chance. Martin Prado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In the dirt here. Goes to 3rd with it. And he is safe at 3rd as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from 3rd. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to bring in that 2nd run of the inning from 3rd with 2 down. And a neck-high fastball that time. Men on 3rd with 2 down. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Way in front of that fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Right about now, the manager is questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Left field and deep. Schwarber ranging back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Digging in once again, Tom Kohler. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Second and third, 2 away. That's by him for strike 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 5 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The windup and the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Prado is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now is John Jay, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get 1 man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Prado is there to Gordon for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Koji Uehara is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 19, Koji Uehara.
Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
In is Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running towards second. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's a look over to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
This is popped up. Bryant takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
So striding in, Mark Trumbo. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. Lifetime against this particular arm. 1 for 3. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the move is Jay. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. They'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
One-oh count. Here it is. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Junichi Tazawa comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Junichi Tazawa.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
Riding in once again, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here it comes, 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
One and two. Here it comes. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Cubs strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Justin Grimm is in out of the
He's changing
bullpen
for the
now as he'll
Cubs.
be inserted into the
Now
number
pitching and
6
batting in
spot
the 6th
following the
spot,
double switch.
Number 52.
Miguel Montero is
Grimm.
also into the ball game as he'll
Now
hit in the
catching and
number
batting
8
in the 8th
spot
spot.
here.
Number 47.
Martin Prado
Miguel
now 0 for 2
Montero.
with a sacrifice thus far. And that's in there for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jay. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard. But this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He doubled his last time through. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Ellington will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Adeiny Echeverria will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 3.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Yelich going back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in now, Addison Russell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
In now is John Jay, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Let him go!
And that misses, ball one. One out and a runner on second base. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fouled back. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Ozuna is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done, down 5-1.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 0-1. Grounded, foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Marlins 5 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Echeverria now. His career line against Pedro Strop, 1 for 4.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And he throws it away.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Here's D. Gordon now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Hayward is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder,
In is Christian Yelich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
the batter, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. His career line against Pedro Strop, 1 for 3. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner on first with 2 away. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Two out with the man at first. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Marlins 5 and the Cubs 1. Fernando Rodriguez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Ryan.
Too high, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And he's retired, 1 away.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1-2. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Kyle Schwarber is on deck. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled back. Runners on first with 1 down. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Prado is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And there's the first strike. 2-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Ben Zobrist would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Brad Boxberger takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Brad Boxberger.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Marlins have evened it up at 2 here in the division series. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.